your thoughts before this fight tonight between Khan and Canelo. You know, the reason why I've been so negative about this fight is because I still see it as a waste of time. I mean, that's just my honest opinion. I don't know what you want me to tell you, but I see this shit as a waste of time, man. And I think that we have our time wasted enough. Just sitting around waiting for fights that we want to see until they end up getting fucked up because somebody done lost. And then when they end up meeting, it's not the same as what it could have been. We have to deal with that enough to have to sit here and have our time wasted with a match like this when we should be watching one of two fights. We should be watching either Canelo versus Triple G or Amir Khan versus Kell Brook or something like that. Like, that would have me more excited than to see these guys fighting each other right now. Don't get me wrong, it could have been a good fight. This could have been good in my mind if Amir Khan had done something recently to make me think that he stands a chance. But the fact of the matter is, last time I saw him was damn near a year ago in June against Chris Algieri in a fight where he let Chris Algieri set the tone for the fight. He let Chris Algieri bring it to him. He let Chris Algieri rock him a couple of times. He got the victory, but nobody was talking about how great he looked after that fight. Nobody. So it takes away from this fight because the last time I saw Canelo Alvarez, he was beating Miguel Cotto, a future Hall of Famer, and before that, he was knocking the shit out of James Kirkland. This is what's fresh in my mind about Canelo. I mean, just look at their last two opponents each. And you tell me how this fight even makes any fucking sense right now. This is just a flat-out waste of time, man. I don't see this shit lasting, man. Now, Amir Khan, he keeps talking about his foot speed. Okay, I've said this before. His feet are fast, but he has no technique at all in his feet, man. I mean, when's the last time you seen him think like he was going to go one way and then go the other way and completely leave his opponent off balance? When was the last time you see him do the stutter step or just anything, any type of technique in his feet whatsoever? Only thing that he does is when you put pressure on these feet that he keeps talking about, they pedal straight backwards onto the ropes, where he'll proceed to align his feet. His toes are in a straight line in front of him, and he'll lay there on the ropes with his guard up, which happens to be one of the shittiest guards in boxing, where you can punch him through it. His rib cage is completely open. Canelo Alvarez is a body puncher, man. He's going to tear this motherfucker up, man. This shit is not going to last. I'm telling you, man. Eat the wings. Don't try to harbor the pizza thinking you're going to enjoy you a couple slices during this fight, because this shit is not going to last, man. I just don't see it. And if it does last, if it goes all 12 rounds, you can expect zero credit from Outside the Ropes to Canelo Alvarez for this. Okay, this was a cherry-pick fight. You cherry-picked a guy who was basically on a layoff and who didn't look good in his last fight and who has a brittle chin and who has to move up 1.1 division to fight you. You know what I'm saying? This was a cherry-pick. So he better do what I think that he's going to do and get him up out of here early, man. Otherwise, I don't even have any credit to give him after the fight, period. But that's the way I see it going. I see, my prediction, uppercut to the head knockout. I think Amir Khan, he may get folded over his leg, and he might come out of this with a dislocated knee. That's just my prediction for the fight. If he wins, I will never say another bad thing about him ever again. If he can pull this shit off tonight, which I don't see him doing. But if he can, he will get praise for me for doing that. Because I don't think that he stands a chance. I don't think the fight is going to look fair at all. I think that Amir Khan is going to get bullied, and he's going to get destroyed. Okay, and I'm having a pretty good feeling the first solid punch that's going to land, you're going to see Amir Khan, he'll probably do that little two-step that he did, in the Prescott fight before he fell out. I see him doing one of those little two-steps and falling on his ass, trying to get up, and he may fall back forward, face flat. I see something like that happening. You know what I mean? But that's my opinion. You guys let me know what you think about the fight. We'll talk afterwards. I'm out.